Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Apple and in today's video we will be looking at some theories for season 2 of the Owl House. I will be giving my opinion on these theories, rating them and looking at the likelihood of these happening. So to read these theories we're going to be on the r/Owl House mystery of course on Reddit, and we're going to be reading maybe 4 or 5 theories. So we got a first one that I've got up, which is a theory about Good Witch Azora. And yeah, if you haven't watched all episodes of season 1, before watching this video, you really should, because a lot of the ending will be spoiled in the rest of this video, and I can't really stop that because theories are for season 2. So let's go on. So, a theory about Good Witch Azora. So, I don't have much proof for this theory, but we all know Luce is a big fan of Good Witch Azora, and at some point idolizes her and wishes to be like her. So, what if Miss Blight is Good Witch Azora? Now, you're probably thinking no way, and I doubt this theory is true, but there are some points that I would like to point out. Number 1. The hair of the Bright siblings resemble Azora's hair. Now hair is nothing to point out, but I direct attention to season 1 finale, Young Blood, Old Souls. Azora has teal-coloured hair, not like the twins, more like Amity, who dyed her hair. So Amity's natural hair colour is brown, and has dyed a teal colour, her hair like Azora, because her mother forced her to. But now, as I said during the flashback in season 1 finale, where you see Lilith cursing Ida, then the first time affected her. In this video, go to 113. We're not going to do that because I can't be bothered. Maybe if we physically need to. But I think I'll remember. It's only like a month ago that I finished. In this video, go to 1 minute 13. Look at the background, where you see someone with hair like Amity's and someone else next to her with brown hair. So my guess are those two are Mr. and Mrs. Blight. You can see Miss Blight smiling. She may have had something to do with this, but that's not the point. So Miss Blight hair looks very similar to Azora's hair, looked like it, and Azora's hair, and I'm butchering every single bit, I cannot read. Azora's hair and Miss Blight hair. You cannot look at both and tell me they are not at least similar. Now, I can't say they are exactly the same, but they are at least similar. So here's some things I thought of. One, Azora is Miss Blight. Now the evidence is the hair colour, and that's not a lot, but if the Owl keeps something consistent, its hair colour, Gus and its father have similar hair colour, Luce and her mother have similar hair colour, and Edith and Lilith as teens had a similar hair colour, but altogether I don't believe in this theory, and my original idea but skin colour makes no sense. So what if Azora is related to Blight family? The reveal that Azora is a member of the Blights could explain why they want powerful witches to be their daughters' friends, because they're related to an extremely powerful witch. Maybe Miss Blight wrote a book and a theory about Azora is the future. Lisa Amity wrote the book with time travel, but I think Azora could be related to the Blights, and that's why their parents have totally unrealistic expectations for Amity's for Amity. Totally unrealistic expectations. Because they wanted to live up to Azora's accomplishments. So I think she may be related to the Blights, or like I said, could be Amity's mother. And the books are made to make her seem like a good guy, but in reality she's a control freak and heartless, to be honest. Which would make good drama, and the Owl House seems to like drama. Luce having to fight the person who she idolized and wished to be would make for good drama. The Blight family seem powerful. They may have something to do with Hexside, because Amity seems to be an amazing student at top of ambition track. They may have relations, ambition coming, and that's where they want Amity to be top. Now, this theory, as they did say, they don't really believe it could be a thing. I think there's a chance. It's a really good theory, and I like it. That could happen, yes, but some of it might happen. I don't think. I think it would fit well in the story, and it's an amazing theory, to be honest. But I don't think anything like that would happen. But you never know. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a 8 out of 10 because I really liked it. Okay, so for our second theory, we've got a thing titled Bellows theory. So we'll do the usual. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of people theorizing on Bellows, giving all these super deep in-depth theories. But I was thinking, what if he was human? I feel like it's been impelled already that there's another human on the Boiling Isles. In the second episode, Luce asked the king of she's only the human, and he says, haven't seen any others. Now I know that's a super throwaway line, but I feel like that stood out to me. Unlike the other shows where they had twists to do subtle implications, like throughout the show, I think Bellows is for some reason trying to get home. It also makes sense why he's trying to control everybody. He comes into this new realm, maybe finds a powerful item, learns magic, secretly does instead of embracing it all like Luce does. He tries to change it and control it to his liking. Also, like, no one knows who Bellows was before. And it'd definitely be a big twist that one of the most powerful beings on the Boiling Isles is a human. It also works out for the hero and villain that they take different paths trip, where they both started off as humans dropping to the Boiling Isles, but they take a drastically different paths. Now I know this might have less in the world explanations than the other theories from the TV show twist perspective. I think it makes more sense, and I definitely believe this, but I could totally be wrong. Let me know if anyone agrees. Now this, I really like this theory. I think a lot of people do have this theory of Bellows, yes, being a human, and I think that will happen. As I said, I'm going to be rating the theories. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 because it's just a solid theory. And we are for number 3, which is, let's talk about why Luce can't use magic in her own realm. As you guys saw in episode 19, Luce can use her glyph magic on her own realm, but she can use it in the other realm. Yet Lilith can use her magic. It that grammatically doesn't make sense, but it works. What does this imply? In episode 19, the king introduced us to a brief history of the Boiling Isle. He said magic was a gift from Titan, that every life that lives there inherently can use magic. Could it be like a mutation living on that island? Could it be that the Titan is the only one that can use magic in the realm? But because people/monsters living on the island, they mutated and developed magical powers. This is supported by the picture of the heart mutation Edith showed Luce in episode 2. I think that magic comes from the heart, and attached muscle on the heart to be exact. This would explain why Lilith could use her magic on Luce realm. But also rises the question why Luce can use glyph magic on the Boiling Isles in the first place. It all goes back to the Titan. This may be radiating a magical energy, which, paired the glyph symbol, creates. This object entity may imply when you are in proximity with the owl, you can lose the glyph magic. This may explain why Luce can use magic glyph in the Isles, but not in her own realm. This would also explain why Luce can use power magic with little glyphs. Remember, Inda said, the bigger the circle, the power of the magic. Because she didn't use her own magic, but the magic of the landing area, if that makes sense, maybe. I think it does make quite a bit of sense. There is a quite possible. I can see this might be happening. I don't know if it would be something. It wouldn't be if this would happen in this series. I wouldn't particularly like it, but I wouldn't particularly not like it.